Okay, I'm here. Sorry. Took a bit longer. Oh, God. Anyway, how is everyone? Hello, Shiny. Hi, Bear. Hello, Zarek. Hello, Tonka. Oh my god. Well, I'm playing with settings. I probably shouldn't do that when I'm live, but I am. Okay. So I need to wake up early tomorrow. I won't be streaming very long because I want to go to bed relatively early. Hello, Zarek. So I'll do a short chat. I don't really have a job because I can't really work, but I do have from time to time. Basically what I do is when people, so I have 2 barns that I go to always, and then there's like people that whenever they go on vacation and they can't take care of their horse when they're on vacation or something, they contact me and I do that for them, and I take care of the horse until they're back. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Honestly, I'm scared. Not because I'm scared because I don't know what to do. I do because I know what to do. I'm scared because I have no idea how to get there. It's so far away. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. Also, I opened my PC today, and then Shay sent me something very funny. I don't know if I'm allowed to show it. But it's very puntable, and I love it. It's probably gonna become one of her comms, her like VGen commissions. So you could probably check out her VGen, and it might be there. Actually, is it there? Imagine. Hi, Shay. How am I? So, remember? Yesterday I was on standby and stuff. Yeah, I didn't sleep until 3 a.m. And then I had to wake up at 6:30. I'm not doing too well, I can tell you that much. I was like, I need to stream, right? Because I haven't streamed in a few days. I need to stream, but I'm so tired. I am fighting not to fall asleep right now. I will not lie. I am fighting. Sending a panda dragon hug. Yeah. Oh, because that's gonna make me fall asleep. Like, I think it was like 3 a.m. Maybe 3:30 a.m. It was late. It was bad. So if I sound tired or sleepy, it's because I am. Teehee. I really hope that I can that people are gonna let me sleep tonight because I need to wake up at 7 a.m. You both are nice. Scary, but nice. You all are nice. Like, all of you. You got cola. Wake up at 7 a.m. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna either. How much is that watch streak? It doesn't let me look. $35. I forgot I had the feed emote. I will not lie. I kind of want to put the new GIF that you made as an emote as well, because I think it would be funny. I need something to wake me the fuck up. There we go. I genuinely don't know what to do this stream. Because I tried playing Overwatch yesterday, and even though I wasn't streaming or doing anything, I lost frame so badly. So I'm sad that I can't even run Overwatch anymore properly. Or it might have just been Stadium and normal would be fine. I didn't test, I was playing Stadium because I wanted my points. But I wanted free money. What happened? Overwatch doesn't run very well for me anymore. That's why Shay was streaming it in VC and not me, because for me, I was losing frames every like 10 seconds. We did only lose one game. Which is a miracle, because I was doing really, really bad. I was doing so poorly. No, because like you were streaming it and just apparently on your I was watching your stream and all you could see was just my body fly past your screen every time I died. like every single time. Overwatch comp servers, yeah. I mean, they are. That's true. Overwatch servers, generally in European servers, I don't know why, but Overwatch European servers are really poor. Like, they die so fast. If Overwatch has issues on any servers, it's almost always the European ones. Oh, those symbols are now just for me part of the game. Doesn't matter which version I play, if it's normal or comp or anything. They're just there. They belong there now. Same goes for Fortnite, for Apex, for... True. we were playing and then suddenly out of freaking nowhere we got put in like, I don't know, Sweden or something, or like far away. No, I think it was because they were saying it was Arabic, the language. It was so funny though. Or remember, Shay, when we were put on the Asian server and then we got absolutely blasted by people in chat? That was just funny. True. I don't know. Overwatch and their servers are just sad. They're pathetic. But I was losing frames left and right. Like there was a point, and I'm not gonna complain honestly, where I was playing Moira, right? And there was a point where I was just hurting people when they were still behind a wall. Like I was hurting people through the walls. They were in a separate room, and I was still like hurting them. It was still connected. Like I wasn't even looking at them. Like it's so bad. I'm not gonna like I wasn't gonna complain. I killed the soldier and the Ash by it because of it, but like it's not right. It's not how it's supposed to be, you know? I felt bad. So I do think maybe it's time for a new graphics card. Just maybe. Perhaps. Queues that, yeah. Queue times can definitely go crazy if you're like with two supports. So both me and Shay, whenever we play, we are both support mains, so we both go support. The queue times can be between a minute and like 30 minutes. And don't even get started on ranked, because that's just like that's not happening. That's like one game every hour. Like It's bad. Also, I got a different phone. Um, it's still the Apple. It's still Apple, but I can now make a face that I couldn't for a very long time because the camera is better. So I can now do this, and it looks so derpy. This face. These are derpy. I hate these. Don't point a gun at me. The smug derpy face, I thought it was a myth. Hehehe. Do I have? I can go evil Shay. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I can go crazy. It's terrifying because she doesn't blink anymore. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me up in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. Rats make me crazy. Bro, I look so smug now. I'm so happy. I look so smug. I like looking smug. No, no, no. That's my secret cap. I'm always crazy. If you're not at least a little bit crazy, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? You know? I think that is where the rigger got it from, honestly. Because I told them, right, when I asked for it, when she said like I wanted to like when she said she wanted to rig the model, I was like, I honestly don't really care what you do, as long as you give me like the tongue, and a smug face. I want to look smug. I want to look smug and like a gremlin. And she did. A crazy gremlin, but yeah. You're already a gremlin? But I wanted to look like a gremlin. I don't want to just act like one, I want to look like one. You know? You know? I'm trying really, really hard not to fall asleep right now. Even talking is difficult. Articulating words is quite difficult right now. I will not lie. Relatable. I like whenever I'm tired. I don't like it because every time I listen to it, I'm like, ugh. Whenever I'm tired, I sound like either I'm drunk in English or like I don't know what I'm saying, you know? My accent gets really, really bad. Stop bonking me. I will bonk you. No, I won't. I don't know how. Do I have a way to bonk you? I do. I do have a way to bonk you. I do have a way to... Ooh. I do have a way to bonk you. Hold on. Do I have it? I do. I'm so happy now. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh shit. Ad break. I need to burp. I burped. And also I yawned. Since when did YouTube put so many ads, by the way? Right now there's no ads on my YouTube, I know that, but I was watching YouTube. I was watching a tutorial and every 2 minutes a freaking ad started. That then lasted 2 minutes. Like, what was up with that? wanna watch an ad every 2 minutes. I don't have the concentration power for that. You know? I can't stop yawning. Also, I saw a new Peak update. I wanna play it, but I know that it's gonna run like crap. Because my GPU cannot handle Peak. At all. For some reason. Which is really dumb. And turns out you actually do need your FPS in order to play a parkour game. Can't really play parkour if you don't see where you're going. I have talked to people about it. I think I will attempt to change my GPU myself. Because at this point, it's already broken. Can't really mess it up any worse than it already is, you know? Stop bonking me. I'm stating the facts. It's broken. It can't really get any worse. I've talked to both Fee and Shiny about this. I don't know if they have faith in me, but that's okay. I don't know if I have faith in myself. Not really, but I'm gonna try it at this point anyway, because I am desperate. I am desperate. I have faith. Nice. I like how Fee's first I think it was Fee. I don't know, was it you or Fee? But one of you, the first reaction was like, the most difficult part is turning it on. It's not. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what that means. But I feel like if you plug it in the correct way, it's gonna turn on, you know? I just need somebody to send me a GPU that is not NVIDIA. That is good. And that can go with my current CPU so that it doesn't crash. Because quite honestly, I do not have the guts to change my CPU myself at this moment. Because why is my CPU not a normal CPU? Why is it difficult? Why does it have to be difficult? You can turn any time. You can turn anything on if you do the right things. That is true. That would imply that I'm going to do the right things though. Which, if you've been around, that doesn't happen very often. I am not known to listen to instructions. You got this, Shirley. Surely. Also, I'm gonna ask you, Shani, would you know a good GPU? Because you know my specs currently, so you might know which would work with it, and I trust you. You haven't let me down yet, so I trust I trust you. I can also just ask Jin, because he's also like gave me the recommendation to the RAM that I currently have, which is working pretty decently, so. Yeah, no shit. However, have you looked at it, Shiny? There are like a billion freaking AMD GPUs out there. And I don't know which one I'm supposed to get. Like, there's so many. I want one that can run multiple programs, heavy programs at the same time, so that I can stream with it. And that hopefully doesn't need to get changed in like another year. Hopefully. Yeah, thank you for hanging out and good luck with the housework. Also, Komapra. What does that emote say? Oh my god. Where are you getting these emotes? Like, damn. Oh, crap. Oh. I don't know. I don't have funny emotes. Oh, I do. Never mind. I have that emote as well. It's the hype train one. I do not know in which hype train both of us were at the same time for us to get that emote though. Ba, 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 ba. These are some emotes. Those are definitely some emotes. Ba, ba. What's something that can wake me up? Wake me up inside. These, I swear to God, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. Let me check something. Let me check if I have an address. I do have an address. The problem, right? It's early in the morning and it's gonna be a pretty long drive there. The thing is, how early do I have to go? Because if it's a lot of traffic, then it could be 2 hours, a 2 hour drive. But if there's no traffic, it's like an hour drive. So how? When do I go? Because I don't want to be too late, but I also don't want to be an hour early. Pancake. Ooh. That actually genuinely made me cringe. I think I cringe too easily at stuff. I cringe at stuff that I really shouldn't cringe at, but then, like, stuff that I should cringe at, I'm like, heh, funny. Wake me up inside. Wake me up and let me up. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to get copyrighted again. I'm gonna try to get at least 4 streams in a row without copyright. I'm not gonna get it. That I'm gonna get copyrighted one way or the other. I'm gonna try not to though. I don't know, YouTube is sometimes sees music somewhere that there's no music there. There's none. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. It's the AI. Because the AI is watching. It picks up stuff that isn't there. Which is pretty annoying. And right now it's not an issue yet. But the second I get YouTube partner, if that ever gonna happen, probably not. If I ever get YouTube partner, that will become a problem. That's fine though. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight. Will I ever do another karaoke stream? No, probably not. Maybe. If I ever get my confidence back. Or something, I don't know. I believe. Maybe I'll learn how to properly sing by a professional or something. And then I'll do karaoke. Also, to anyone wondering which model I am currently using, it is the pre-made model that ShayChef made. He's my mod and also one of my besties. And you can buy it on VGen. Yes. It's really wobbly. Really cute. And this bitch dares to say she cannot rig. How do I even manage to make this? How do I even make this one look like a little shit? That is literally just the way my eyes are. It's not even my fault. That's literally just the way my eyes are. I'm not closing them on purpose. That is just the way my eyes are normally. I don't have glasses on or anything. I guess I just look like a little shit. That's fine. I have to purposefully open my eyes really wide. Yeah, but you made the, like, okay. For anyone that hasn't ever tried rigging, the mouth is really hard, which she did a really good job at. The the way the tail is so smooth is insane. Like, the eyebrows are really reactive. The flower has its own animation. There's so much stuff going on, and this is only the settings that I have on. There's so much more stuff on this model, and they're like all animated and all like have all little stuff going on. It's crazy. Like, it's actually crazy. And if anyone dares to say they don't like it, I will find you. I will find you and I will yell at you. I will bite your ankles. I'll make sure your pillow will always be warm, will never be cold, neither of the sides. And also, she not only rigged this, by the way. She rigged this as well. This is one of the first things she rigged. One of the first things. Why can't I do the eyebrow thing? Why does my face not let me do the eyebrow thing? Dang it! I can't do it. Can I do it on this one? No. No. I can't move my eyebrows apart from my eyes, apparently. Actually, now that I try, I don't really have a lot of movement with my eyebrows in general. Huh. I should, if I do a karaoke, it's gonna be with this model, because then it's just gonna look funny. Just a blob singing. Then I can sound like a gremlin, and it's fine. I can do this. I wanna swing from the chandelier. The chandelier. Oh. Okay, my voice did not want to go that high. Never mind. Know it all high. That is putting that on my playlist. Hi, welcome to the stream. That is a crazy moment to join. How are you? I wanna swing from the chandelier. The chandelier. I've had worse times. Yeah. That is a good way of saying. That's a very good way of putting the fact that you're not doing great. Oh no. I have to I have to. Oops. I promise I drank water today. Actually, did I? No, I didn't. I'm lying. I drank water yesterday, though. And the day before that. And then I also drank tea on Thursday. I don't like water. Also, I've been forgetting my iron medication, and I realized that only after I tried to stand up yesterday and I fainted. And I was like, oh, right. That was a thing. And truth be told, I forgot it today as well. It's not in my. It's not like. It's not part of my routine, you know? It's new, so I keep forgetting it. But I can't take it anymore because I have to take it when I eat. Because otherwise, my body is gonna be like, no! And it's gonna be like it's gonna throw back up. I really should put an alarm clock, but then again, I don't know when I'm gonna eat, you know? Ad incoming in a minute. There's gonna be an ad in a minute. Sorry. I can't. Doesn't allow me. I hate how Twitch forces you to run the ads. It's like, take these 2 cents. No matter what. Like, no. I don't want it. Nah. Na na na. I wonder how high can I go without warming up my voice. Do I try it? I will say, ever since the throat surgery, I've had a lot less difficulties with lowering my voice than with like my voice doesn't go as high anymore as easily. I'm kind of sad about that. How else am I gonna how else am I gonna prank people in like Valorant or something by acting like a child and then saying smart stuff? You know what? I'm gonna try that in Overwatch. I've never tried that in Overwatch. I'm gonna try that in Overwatch someday. After I fixed my GPU. The thing is though, you have to be careful with that one because if people want find you annoying, they will get you banned, even though like I'm a fully grown adult. Or I can sing a whole song and the mic does not pick it up. That's funny. I would watch a YouTube video, but I'm gonna get copyrighted. Maybe I can watch my own YouTube video. They're not gonna copyright me for my own video, are they? That would be funny. Are we gonna try it? The only person who would be capable of copywriting me for that would be Shade. Would quite literally be you. Like you're the only other one that has the power to copyright my videos. My own videos. Like, because you edit them. Most of them anyway. I like how I didn't get copyrighted for Diabolic Lovers. Even on Twitch, that was... Actually, do you want to try it on YouTube? Hold on. Don't jinx it. Surely that will get me copyrighted. I'm gonna be so surprised if YouTube recognizes that. If YouTube recognizes that, I'm gonna be impressed. But... Hi, Beck. I'm Ixki. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, ow. If you hear the cracking sound, that was my hip. I might just leave again. No! No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm so sorry. Where are you? I'm so sorry. What the? Pardon. Minecraft horror? Yes. I love Minecraft horror games or Minecraft horror maps. Or mod packs. They're funny. They're terrifying, but they're funny. I mean, it was terrifying until we woke up in the morning and there was a maid standing in front of our house. It made it a lot less terrifying. It made it all a lot less serious. Wow. It's scary until I download a mod with guns. I was just playing it on easy mode. Never thought you'd see a dog with a gun, huh? I got this when I was playing Resident Evil. Just to then not really use it. Because I chickened out. I don't think I've... Yeah, no. I really should try to play the game again, but I know I'm gonna get scared. And it's Resident Evil Village, by the way, because I've played Resident Evil 5 and 6, but that was in multiplayer, so it wasn't scary. And then I was very confident that I could play Resident Evil Village, right? Because Resident Evil 5 and 6 wasn't that bad. I I couldn't get past Lady Dimitrescu. Because I knew she was chasing me. I didn't know where she was in the castle, and that idea alone scared me so bad. It wasn't even the jump scares, it was the fact that I didn't know where she was while she was chasing me. That scared me. Then I sat in a corner and cried. Hi, Cam! Why is that what... I mean, I am. I'm not gonna lie about it. I am. But... Have you met women? They're terrifying. How are you, Cam? See, I'm not the only one that thinks Shay is scary. Well, the most recent one is Wake Up Ho. uh yeah. But have you met yourself in games? You are terrifying. Or when you're upset at someone, you don't rage. You just silently figure everything out about that person and then use that to your advantage. It is low key terrifying. Deserved. Yes, but it's scary. I remember there was this one time I we posted a YouTube short. Shay edited a YouTube short about me playing Overwatch, and I remember which short it was. It was where Moira kept getting banned in Overwatch uh ranked, and there was a hate comment saying that I should just uninstall the game and that I was ruined the game because like I was sad that Moira kept getting banned, right? Because in his eyes, because he didn't do his freaking research, I was just a brain dead person that could only play Moira, right? And I thought I was already bad by responding to him and saying, if you had done your research, you would have known I suck at any character, including Moira, so it doesn't care. Doesn't matter. And then Shay comes in with like just this. Not only does she know exactly which person it is, she found his Overwatch account. She found that he, in fact, only plays one character. So he's yelling at me for something that he does. She found his like Twitter and everything. And she was about to absolutely blast him in the comments, but then he already deleted his comment. Like, she finds that stuff so fast. It is. She should have worked at the FBI. If she doesn't already. Maybe that's why you're always. That's why you're always like. Waking up late. It's because you're working for the FBI. Huh. Maybe. I clicked off the stream and got lost in the deepest part of Twitch. I'm not going back. Welcome to Twitch! Welcome to the internet! Anything and everything you will see. I remember there was recently someone that gave birth on stream. That was weird. And then instead of getting banned, the Twitch CEO was like, this is such a wonderful thing. It was so bad. I don't know why it's like this. It also doesn't help that the Twitch moderation is just weird. And like the most insane stuff is allowed, but then like this model got me banned. This model got me banned, like damn. Okay. Sure. You know. The worst part is right. It's within Twitch DOS. It's within Twitch DOS. So why it got banned, I don't know. You are simply too powerful. It's because I wasn't given birth, I guess. Oh my god, it's weird. The settings are off. So then I went to this model because as long as I don't as long as I don't show the skirt, and if I do show the skirt move too much, it is within Twitch TOS. Okay, so we designed this model so that it wouldn't get banned, right? But then they made the boob as bigger, which I don't understand why they did that. They were already big enough as it was. But then the skirt is really, really short. And if I move too much, the skirt goes up. Oh, and then I can also to this day I still don't know. It had the other model had that as well. This is the disc. Thought they did though, because I can take off the top part, and then it's just my boobas. And the other model, I could fully take off the bra. Don't question why. I never asked for that. But on this one, I can only take off the top part. Shame. I mean, she did design the model. So she did fully design both this model and the other one. I will not lie though. Why is this one brighter than the freaking... The skirt, yeah. What is this one? Oh, right. Okay, right. I forgot. I forgot we did this. I can take off my jacket. It's now that I remember how detailed she had shaded the boobs. I forgot that was a thing. But even though that one has like the 2.0 has like the bigger boobs, um, this model has gone the weirdest replies, the weirdest people. I do not know why. Yeah, this one doesn't have legs. But for some god-forsaken reason, this one got the most weirdos. Which is funny, because it looks... Yeah. It did, yeah. No, it did. But I am very happy that it did. I wouldn't ask for anyone else. Oh yeah. They just sent... Why are you happy? Because this model, even though it wasn't really great, the experience with the artist wasn't really great, I did get a lot of friends through it. Be sad now? I don't want to be sad. It wasn't. But it was also not great. Hi, Shay. And by the way, Shay and me designed this model in the span of one evening. I can show some images of like the first one. But this one was the first reference press. Which honestly. And then I really liked it. I was like, we're gonna keep that dress. And I want something like more nature, like right with the hair. I want something funny with the hair, and then she did this, and I was like, I really like it. I like the tree, but can we make it a braid? And then the last reference was this one. This was the final reference that we sent to the artist. It does also have a back, the back side, and I have a really big tattoo Or like not really a big tattoo, but like a big thing on my back. That's like the moon, a pink moon. And that's really pretty. I think I have the backside. No, I don't. I do have your rant towards Twitch though. Freaking type. Backside. Let's see. Without all the details. I like the hands. They're half drawn. There was an attempt. You were like, I'm gonna draw the hands. No, never mind. No hand. Bam, bam, bam. I wanna look smart. Shut the fuck up. I hate you so much. And the worst part is, I can do it back, but it's not gonna make you cringe. It's gonna make literally everyone else cringe, but not you. Ad break. I am sorry. Should I make everyone else cringe? Is there a funny something that I can read? Funny. What is it called again? Funny script. I broke the AI. Hold on. I'm not gonna do David Kun again. Why does it shove David Kun in my face? I don't wanna do it again. I've done it multiple times. I've read 1, 2, and 3. I'm not reading any of them again. Welcome back, everyone, from the Agile. My Google search history is so screwed up. It's so cursed. It really is. But it was for science. It had a wholesome reason. That's the worst part. I just wanted to show you the glasses. And unfortunately, that's the only way I knew how to get there. And I didn't quite realize how bad it sounded until I already typed it out and pressed search. So that's there now. If I die and people are gonna look at the search history, that's there now. That's gonna be there just like Twilight in the Bible. That's also gonna stay there. I pinned that one actually because it was funny. I don't know, man. I want people, if they're gonna look through my PC, I want that to be the first thing they see. Honestly, if you would look at my search history, you think I'm like some psycho. Cursed, 50 plus cursed, funny, and best copy pastas. Let's go. Funny or cursed? Cursed, let's go. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Why is it in Scottish? Why is it Scottish? It's not even that it's bad. I can't freaking read it. It's Scottish. I can't read it. It's like very British, very British, or like Scottish, but it's written. So it's like I can't read it. Together. Everything changed. My god, okay. Oh, I don't wanna. 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 They're so horribly written. Like, it's just bad. I don't want your Snapchat. I want you to snap my neck. It's crazy. That's a crazy sentence. If you ask Rick Astley for a copy of the movie Up, he cannot give you it, as he can never give you up. But by doing that, he is letting you down, and thus is creating something known as the Astley paradox. That is. Oh. Because he can't give you up, but if he doesn't give you up, he's gonna let you down. That I hate that. He's gonna let you down. No. Which one was it? If you say one word differently in the song, you can make the song suddenly very scary. But I forgot which song it was. Which word it was. Oompa loompa. You can't even type mighty correctly. I'm trying to find something that's not gonna kill me with cringe. Okay, funny copy paste. Oh god, I'm not doing this. That's just low-key racist. I just got an ad. And the ad literally just goes, "Hello, future pros. Here's another tip for y'all out there. You can hide Twitch chat for an instant increase in IQ and for better viewing experience. Good luck and have fun." He's not wrong. He is not wrong. That's funny. I feel called out. Oh. Okay. Hello, Twitch chatter. In case you couldn't smell me through the screen, I am a player of the game Valorant. Can you explain what is currently happening? The lack of magical Asian people and awful mechanics is making it hard to learn. I hate that people are actually like that. Okay. I found one that's pretty funny because it makes me think of how you write when something bad happened. Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you are poggers. It's me. I'm a mega lol. I'm sorry if this is Peppa Hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega. Our relationship has been weird, champ, for months. It's time to end it. No kappa. I don't know. That's okay. Nope. Ending the stream. Don't do not too much already. I'll only hurt you if you let me. Right when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. And I could I say I like it like that, like it like that. Yeah, my voice does actually not want to go that high. It is actually really uncomfortable. I'm gonna keep doing it until it becomes comfortable again. I'm gonna keep training my voice to go high. It really does not want to go high. That hurts. One day, I'll be able to sing properly again. Fun fact, I actually had to basically relearn how to speak after the surgery, which they did not tell me that was gonna happen. Because the way that I was speaking was actually hurting my voice. So then I had to relearn a whole different way of speaking. And wanna know the worst part of everything? It didn't fucking work. I went through literal torture and it didn't do shit other than make my voice deeper. Like, it's still that area of my throat that if something goes wrong, that's the part that fucks up. That's the part that gets hit. It's like, so they removed the throat tonsils, but right now it's still the nose tonsils that are fucking up. But I refuse to get another surgery. I refuse to go through that same shit again. I'd much rather have like 10 different ankle surgeries than one of those again. The ankle didn't hurt. That one, the throat surgery hurt like hell. Even freaking morphine couldn't stop the pain. That's how bad it was. And I have a very, very high pain tolerance. I like how it says, please don't forget to hydrate. That's like the most... I have no right to tell people to not to hydrate, you know? I don't have the right to do that. Also, let me get a jacket. Getting cool. I have found... Are you proud of me, Shay? I bought new earbuds. I'm still not using them. I'm still using the old ones, but I bought them. They're there. I have two pair because I use this. I use for my phone and for my PC. I basically use the same type, and on my phone they die like every month. On my PC they last a little longer, so I have like two pairs. I bought two pairs now, in case one of them actually does not work. I'm the kind of person that when one side doesn't work, or like it buffers, I just twist like the wire so that it stops, that it works again. And until that doesn't work anymore, I just keep it like that. Like everyone has like these AirPods and stuff, and I'm like still with these old ass freaking earbuds. The cheap ones. Because I always lose mine. I also don't like the fact that with AirPods, you have to connect them to your phone, which my phone doesn't do very well, and that you have to charge them. Like, what am I gonna use when they're empty, you know? I hope the mic didn't pick that up. I burped like 3 times in a row. Shrimp. Jesus. Voice crack. Also, how far did you get, Shay, with the points, with the Overwatch thingy? Knowing you finished it. Ah, I see. Oh, then we're like at the same point then. Yeah, we're at the same point. I was gonna play today, and then I couldn't even open my eyes properly, and I was like, maybe not. Let's maybe not do that. I've been running. I've been walking around like a zombie. I don't understand how people can like live on that little hours of sleep. I need my like 9 hours, 10 hours of sleep. Otherwise, I cannot function. Like, I do not function. I opened the internet on my phone. That was a mistake. Hi, Ezzy. I'm not short. Che is. I opened the internet on my phone, instantly regretted it. The world is going to shit. I'm tall. Short. You're short. Do we know what happened to the... Yesterday there was a fire in my house. A really big fire. What happened to that? Ads incoming. I am sorry. Oh. Okay. Seems to me that there is someone putting fires throughout the city. That's fun. Someone really does not like cars or something. Six, seven. Six. Oh no, I can't even finish it. I can't even finish it. There is nothing that I hate more than the 6-7 meme thing. Whatever it is. Oop. I have a terrible idea. Oh no. No. Oh no. You can't say don't worry about it after you say I have a terrible idea. That's not how that works. Only I am allowed to do that. No, because normally I have a bad idea and then I do it in front of you guys. I make bad idea come to life in front of you guys while you guys watch and suffer. Can I show you what you? Because I think. Look, this is. This is what Shay made. So puntable. The eyebrows are so funny to me. They really shouldn't be as funny to me as they are. I don't even think I can do it. No, I can't. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Like I live in a big city. I don't. How? I don't like that you're becoming that. I am worried. You just went. I have a terrible idea. Don't worry about it. Then when the radio silent. Like I'm gonna worry about it if you do that. Ooh. Like, you can't do that. Ba, 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 ba. There's this song that I've been trying to learn how to sing properly off stream whenever I'm free. Which song is it? Because in my head it seemed pretty easy to sing. But did you not? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I can't get it to work. Now I want to know what you tried to do. I'm gonna bonk you again. I can make that a command every time you say the word these. It's gonna pull that one up and it's just gonna bonk you for like 5 seconds. Wat rusten. Slaap lekker. Ja. Slaap lekker. If you buried all your children, tell me so I say. That's not the song. I'm so bad. Titles. I can't currently find. I'm dumb. Also, my phone is dying. I'm on me. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. I love sea shanties. They're so fun. I like them. I like sea shanty songs. Right, Rewrite the Stars from the movie The Greatest Showman. But it's high as fuck. Well, it's not really high. It is pretty high, but not that high, but it's like, I don't know. It's fine until like the part where they start singing together and it just goes up like 2 octaves. And I'm like, well, fuck me. I'm scrolling and right now, oh my god. I see freaking Epic the musical again. I'm still not over the person that voiced Zeus. You're supposed to hate Zeus, but why would they make him voice Zeus if you're supposed to hate Zeus? You know, kind of defeats the point of hating him, of like having him as a bad character. Hello, Epic. His voice is like really super. I don't know, like it's like it defeats the point. They always do that though. When they're like when it's side characters or it's like the villain and they have like the most insane voice actors and you're like, well, I guess I'm for the bad guys now. Why is it always the side characters and like the villains that are way better than like the main characters? The main characters mostly for me are just annoying. I don't know, man. Is that just me? Or like, I don't know. It may be because the main character has so much screen time that I don't care anymore. The only main character I could not get myself to hate was Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. I did hate Jinji. I hated Jinji though for like the first 2 seasons. I wanted to punch him in the face so bad. But then his butler or whatever caregiver, whatever the fuck is that dude was, he was fine. I liked him, but not Jinji. Same. I watched season 1 and most of season 2, but then at that point that was all the episodes that were released, and then ever since I didn't keep up. They're like at season 3 already, I think. Season 4 maybe even. But I am kind of scared to watch it because I did see that in season 4 or something, or like they're gonna kill off one of my favorite characters. And I don't want to have to go through that again. And she's like, she's not even that important to the story. Well, she will be. Or, well, I mean, I guess in season 3 she is, but they have no right to do that. And also, I don't I don't know. Season 3 changes a lot, apparently, story wise. They change a lot as to who Mao Mao is within, like, the court and stuff. And I'm just like, no, I like the way that she was a no. I like the fact that she was a nobody, right? I like that. That she was just a nobody who had no idea why she was there. I I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't like that all of the main characters suddenly have to have like these giant things and like they're these important people suddenly and they have like suddenly this immense power. I like the fact that Mao Mao was just Mao Mao, you know? I guess that's why I liked it because she had no idea why she was there. She didn't care. She didn't want to be there. And then now in season 3 they're changing that and I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch it anymore. Like I'm not going to say any like spoilers for it, but like they're going to change it and I don't like it. Maybe I like it. I don't know. I've not watched it, so I can't really say it if I but like it's just kind of sad. You know? But then again, I guess it's very difficult to write a whole anime around a person that clearly does not want to be there. Like- Is it raining? I hope not. Is it gonna rain tomorrow morning? I hope not. I don't want it in the rain. Gonna rain tomorrow. Ooh. Freaking ads! There are ads everywhere. Oh no. Okay. The reason why I don't like that it's gonna rain. I have this winter jacket, right, for the horses specifically, but it's like a year old. And it was this really good water like jacket and it didn't let any water through. Like but after a certain point, when you work with animals, definitely horses, they like to like scratch themselves. They like to use you as scratching poles with their head. So they rub their head against you full force. If they do that a certain amount of times, the protective layer against the water goes away and there's nothing you can do about it. Like so now the jacket isn't waterproof anymore. And it doesn't really matter if I buy a new jacket, the same thing is gonna happen. Like, don't get me wrong, I love horses, but why do they have to ruin everything? Why do they have to destroy everything? I had a new bag recently, and I was very happy with the bag. Then one of the horses snatched the bag and ripped the bag. Bye bye bag. Or I had this like hat because it was raining a lot. So I wanted to have a hat so the rain wouldn't fall in my face. Um, I had the hat for 5 minutes, then I lost it because one of the horses snatched it off my head and ran with it. It was a very short-lived dream that I had. I don't know why horses want to be so destructive. We do so much for them, and they're just like, heh, fuck you. I remember my sister. She got new gloves, and she was so happy with the gloves because they're really good gloves, right? Um, and then she went to the horses, and when the horse she was holding flipped out, he got scared of something and absolutely flipped it. Flipped like he got so scared, he started bucking and rearing and stuff. And my sister was trying to hold on because he wasn't in the field. So if she were to let go and he were to run off, she didn't know where he would run off to and if it would be safe. So she tried to hold on. She failed. He ran. It destroyed the gloves completely. The inside of the gloves were completely ripped. And the first thing she said when she came home was like, not that she almost lost the horse, but that her gloves were broken. That was the thing she was most upset about. And I think that was very funny. It's like, my gloves. Oh, better your gloves than if you didn't wear gloves. Imagine what would have happened if she wasn't wearing gloves and it was just the skin. Ugh. That could have been really bad. Ugh. We also learn, so when you're young, you learn how a specific way to hold, like, to hold it. Because if it's like, if the rope is somehow, you can't, you have to hold the rope in a way that it's not around your hand, so that if he runs, it slips through your hand and it doesn't take your hand, like it doesn't get stuck on your hand. Because if a horse pulls, bye bye hand, your hand will literally get cut off. The amount of people that have lost fingers because they had the rope around their hand, it's insane. And people still do not learn. People always like, don't stand behind a horse. And I'm like, no. I mean, you can. You probably shouldn't. But like, that's not the most important rule. Most important rule is how to hold the horse. Because if you get kicked, that's unfortunate. But, you know, that's probably less bad than losing your hand. Depends. If you're tiny and you get kicked in the head, that's game over. But like for the most part, I've been kicked once. It wasn't that bad. The reason I got kicked was also very unfortunate because the horse was kicking towards a fly that was on her butt. And she was trying to get it off her butt, but unfortunately, I stood there where she was kicking towards. So I just took the hit. I think for me, the worst injury I had with a horse was when feet, my feet got squashed. And I mean squashed. Like my big toe was flat. It was a pancake. Yeah. It. I'm not gonna say what it looked like because it was really gory, but like it was flat. It it was flat. Every time I think about it, I can't really remember the pain that I felt because I don't think I felt a lot of pain because the nerves were damaged. So like if your nerves get cut off, you don't really feel much. But I remember the feeling of the screwdriver when the doctor had to relieve the pressure underneath my nail and he had to with a screwdriver had to put a hole in my nail. I remember that feeling and that like the pain itself wasn't that bad because well it was squashed, the nerves were like kind of not working. But, but the screwdriver was I think the most upsetting thing about it. Not the fact that it was broken, not the fact that it was like completely squashed, but the screwdriver. That's what even gets me right now, like that. No, but like imagine, right? You have like your screwdriver, you have like your nail, and then like right on top of your nail, they drill a hole until it touches like right above your flesh, so you can feel the drill. And you have to just pray that they stop in time before they actually drill into your skin. Like if you make a movement at the wrong time, you can imagine what happens, right? Yeah, even to this day. But it's not as flat anymore, but it is pretty flat compared to my other toe. Because they don't really do much. If your toe gets broken, there's nothing they can do about it. I'm feeling if my nerves are back. No, well, kind of, not completely. I can pinch it and I don't feel it. That's funny. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, my model. Hello? 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 Hi, what's happening? Okay. Is it back? I think it's back. Welcome, scuff. I have nothing but scuff. I'm gonna go and stream. Yes. Thank you. I needed a burp. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I forgot my outro till this day. I probably need to rewatch the stream how my outro was. But yeah. Bye bye.